Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Now, a few weeks ago I started on a new project selecting Elton John's top tracks from each decade. The first video I made concentrated on the 1970s and it was very difficult indeed to choose my favourite 20 tracks. I could easily have chosen a top 50, probably a top 100 from that decade alone, which as we know was a golden era for Elton. So many thanks for sending in your suggestions, and you can view all these top 20s under the original video that I made. Now I've also made a new playlist which I will link from this video, and this includes all of the Elton John rarities which I haven't heard before or I haven't rated elsewhere. So if you're wondering, I've mentioned a song, you're not sure what it goes like, head to that playlist and there'll be a video you can watch there. So there's going to be two new songs on this video which I haven't heard before, which I'm going to be rating in my customary out of 10 mark. Okay, so many thanks to Chad who sent in their own top 20 list, which I really appreciated. Chad's got Funeral for a Friend at number 1. Well, no arguments with that. The songs I haven't included in mine are things like Midnight Creeper, All the Nasties, which is from Madman, of course. I've seen The Saucers. Yeah, okay, fair enough. And now, the song at number 14 in Chad's list is a song called Nice and Slow. Now, this is a new one on me, so I headed over to listen to this one. And this is from the Tom Bell sessions, and it came out in 1977. It's been covered by Lulu in 1978, of course, a famous sort of late 20th century singer. Lyrics by Bernie Taupin. It's kind of all about taking it slow with your partner, I suppose, seeing how things go. Elton's song voice sounds a bit like a single man. That is that sort of era, isn't it? The arrangement feels like that as well. We've got an orchestral backing, a bit of a disco feel. Elton's voice there still has a really high range, so he's using that to full effect. It's fairly catchy without being a classic. I'm not sure it would be in my top 20, but I'm grateful for the suggestion. And I'm going to give that one 5 marks out of 10. I'm going to use my new cards to show you the mark. Look at this. There we go. 5 out of 10. Here's a new venture for the new year. So Beth Norden was the next person to send in her list, and she's got Ticking at number 1. What a wonderful track that one is, of course, from the Caribou album. She's got I Feel Like a Bullet in the Gun of Robert Ford. Again, probably the finest track from Rock of the Westies. What else she got that's different? Most of these... She got 60 Years On from the Elton John album, which is good. Yeah, it's good. Is it great? I don't know. She's got High Flying Bird from Don't Shoot Me, of course. I went for Blues for Baby and Me from that, but High Flying is such a great song as well. The rest of her choices, yeah, pretty solid there. I've seen that movie too at number 20. Again, a very good choice from Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. So thanks, Beth. Many thanks for your list. Now, Davey found it really difficult to choose 20. So did I. I mean, it's such a great period, wasn't it, for Elton? Saying Skyline Pigeon is technically a 60s song. Well, yes. But could we have managed a top 20 Elton tracks from the 60s? We probably could with a bit of hunting, I suppose. Now, Davis got things like... His number 1 is Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters. Well, yeah, great track that. Shine On Through, Crazy Water, Cage a Songbird. Yeah, these are all solid album tracks from that golden era. He's got more from Captain Fantastic than me. He's got Bitter Fingers on there and Better Off Dead. So that's obviously popular choices there. Hard Luck Story. Not one of my favourites, not one of my favourite albums either, Rock of the Westies, but except that's quite a popular choice. The Bitch Is Back is a great rocker. Interesting, a lot of people picking ballads over kind of rock numbers. So I've got a few rock numbers in mind, but I suppose Elton was so strong on the ballads during that period. So next person is Mark. Now, he's questioning when the decade begins. I know there's a bit of a disagreement over that. I'm saying that the 70s are any year that starts with a 7, so from 70 to 79. So he's put his suggestions in chronological order, which is interesting, starting with Your Song. Now, what's he got in here, which is unusual? Well, he's got Tonight on there, which is a brilliant track. I definitely thought about putting that one in. And he's got First Episode at Hyenton, which is a wonderful track, isn't it, from the Elton John album. His last one is It Ain't Gonna Be Easy, which again is a fine track. Very long, it's about 8 minutes, isn't it, from a Single Man album. But kind of rounds off the decade in quite a pleasant way. On now to Mr. Quayle. Many thanks for sending yours in. He's got Harmony at number 20. That's one of my favourite tracks from Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. He's got a pretty good spread of tracks all the way down to his number 1, Come Down in Time. Well, that's one of only 4 songs I've rated 10 out of 10 out of more than 350 Elton John songs. I was reserving that 10 out of 10 for those really, really special ones, and Come Down in Time certainly would be one of mine. He's got Take Me to the Pilot at number 5, which I know some people like. I'm not sure about that song and its longevity, really, a bit like The Cage. I don't know whether that still is a great song. I don't know, but that's an interesting list. Many thanks for that. Now, Ken has sent in 20 in no particular order. Interesting choice of Seasons, which I think is from Friends, isn't it? So it's nice to see that one in there. Roy Rogers, yeah, that's a great track, isn't it? Return to Paradise, kind of sunshine song that from Elton's Single Man album. I like that one. Skyline Pigeon coming in there as well. So no arguments with that. Good set of songs there, Ken. And then just one more here from Dirk, who's a regular contributor to this channel. They're not in any order. He's got things like Bad Side of the Moon, a very early, really rocker that, and which Elton did, I think, at the that 17/11/70 concert, didn't he? Do a good version of that. Come Down Time, Talking Old Soldiers, great track. Holiday Inn, interesting choice from Madman there. Yeah, I still quite like that one. Amy, High Flying Bird, Harmony, Grimsby, I've seen the sources. That is a popular choice, that one. I didn't rate it very highly, but lots of people like that one. Captain Fantastic, title track. And then a new song, and thank you to Dirk for this one, a new song to me, an outtake from Rock of the Westies. It's a song called Planes. Now, I've had a listen to this one. It does actually appear on the Rare Masters, which I have got, so I should have known this song. It's a Bernie Taupin lyric. It's very similar in what it says, I think, to the song Daniel, except it's replaced Daniel with Jesse. And the song is addressed to Jesse. It's something to do with runways and planes. I'm not sure who Jesse is. I'm not sure really what the message of the song is. Maybe you know something about it. I had a look on the internet. Couldn't find any theories about this song at all. I would compare this song a little bit to Blues for Baby and Me. Elton's voice is a little bit the same. The structure of the song is a little bit the same. So it's quite good. Won't You Look at the Planes? Well, what's going on in this song? Why is it located at an airport? Interesting if you could send some ideas in on that. It's a perfectly decent album track, actually. And a lot of people commented underneath that it's a pity this one didn't appear on Rock of the Westies. It would have just strengthened that album a little bit more. It's a bit chaotic, that album, isn't it? And this would have given it a bit more of a sort of a mixed feel, you know, a few more calmer songs to a lot of the upbeat ones there. It's got a kind of country feel to it. So that one, Planes, I'm going to rate that one 5 marks out of 10. So many thanks for your comments on the 1970s. There's still time to add your top 20s or top 5s, whatever you like. You can put them underneath this video if you want. I'll still have a look at them. I'm going to do reaction videos also to my 80s and 90s list. Lots of comments coming in on those. And look out in the near future for my choice from the 2000s. That's it for now. Take care, everyone, and don't forget, we're still standing.